Okay, so welcome everyone. This is my tour of Brock Commons Tallwood House. So if you've watched my previous videos, you know that last term I actually lived at Exchange, and Exchange is actually just down that way, really super close. The reason I moved to Brock was because I got a year-round offer in Brock. Previously in last term I was subletting from somebody else, so that's why I moved over to Brock Commons. But without further ado, let's take a tour of the main floor and then my studio suite.
I'm sleeping alone tonight. Got something right on, it's tight, it's tight. Won't play any games with me, the world leaves me be.
Okay, so this is the main floor of Brock Commons Tallwood. If you haven't noticed, we actually don't have like a front desk like sort of area, and that's because our front desk main area is actually also an Exchange as well. So one problem with like Brock Commons is like if you lose your card key, if you forget your card key in your room, or like if you need to reload your laundry card, you actually have to go to Exchange and talk to the people in the front desk there. But other than that, we have two elevators for the upper floors, and usually one elevator here is like perpetually broken for whatever reason. I don't know how elevators break that often, but they do here at Brock. To my left here is actually the garbage disposal and some washrooms as well as some other study areas. But because of COVID, they are unfortunately closed, except for obviously the garbage disposal. Everyone needs to take out the trash during COVID as well. Okay, so I've never been inside this room before, but I think it's like a model rendering of when like Brock was like first created and stuff like that. Like you see like these like maps of like Brock, and if you like look inside here, if you actually look inside through here, you can see a model rendering of Brock. Can you guys see that? So yeah, you can kind of see like a model rendering of Brock right there. So over in this direction, we actually have this like kitchen area. It's not allowed currently, and it's only like used for like other residence advisors, etc. But I actually think I have card access for whatever reason. Let me see if I do. Okay, I do. Yeah, inside here, there is like a kitchen area, like a bunch of like cooking stuff. There's also a fridge, and I've heard from one of my friends that there is stuff in this fridge that is like literally 4 years old, since like Brock Commons was like first opened in 2017. Like literally, okay, if you see, there's like some sausages right here. I'm pretty sure this is like 4-year-old sausage. So like, yeah, there might be some like imminent death if anybody decides to eat anything from this fridge. But yeah, there is a bunch of stuff that is definitely not safe to eat. But this is like a pretty cool area. We have like, we have Olaf right here. and then there's like a bunch of nationalities, which I'm assuming to be people who have like different people who have like lived in residence from like different places and stuff like that. So yeah, England flag, go England, Euros semifinals. That's pretty much the opening area of the main floor at Brock. And if we go over to the right over here, this is where our laundry room as well as our main study lounge is in the main floor. So this is our laundry room. Okay, so this is our laundry room. It's really hot in here, so I'm not going to stay here for too long, but we definitely don't have enough laundry machines for the amount of people in Brock. There's like so many more laundry machines in Exchange, to the point where I'm like, maybe I should take my stuff to the laundry rooms at Exchange. And there's also like always like a washing machine that's like out of order. Like this one's out of order, but yeah, most of them are running like 24/7. So yeah, this is our laundry room. And then if we exit here and we go over to the left, this is our main study lounge, and it's called Tallwood House Lounge. I actually didn't know it was called that, but anyways. By the way, a couple of days ago, we had this like super big heat wave, and we were trying to like adjust this so that we could turn on the AC, but apparently it's like locked and it doesn't work. Like they have to do some like special settings to get the AC to work. So right now there's like no AC here right now. We have this board that I've never used. Yeah, so like in this lounge, because of COVID, we have all these like social distanced tables where like it's like limited to one person per table. So generally, I'll just be here like clicking away, like using my laptop and stuff. It's like a pretend laptop working here. And then obviously in the lounge, we also have this games room. But again, because of COVID, this space is unavailable for resident use. But there is a table tennis table here. In addition to that, we also have this super cool projector in this lounge as well. And last term, we actually had the NBA Finals played here a couple of times so that we could take advantage of the projector. And here, let me just, there we go. I definitely think the projector here is underutilized because of COVID. Hopefully in the future, we can have some like, movie nights or like TV show nights or like Netflix binge nights and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the projector at Tallwood, which is pretty cool. All right, let me turn that off. Okay, so this is our main floor lounge. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So without further ado, I will take you guys to my studio at Brock Commons now. So this is my studio area. I currently have the blinds down right now because it would be too bright to film in here with the blinds on. But yeah, I guess I'll give you guys a quick tour. We have my freezer and fridge, which I have currently stocked up with a bunch of stuff. I'm actually leaving on Monday, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. But yeah, this is my freezer and fridge. This is my stove. I do a lot of cooking sometimes, not all the time, never. I have hot water boiler. I have this kettle as well because Asians like to drink a lot of hot water. And then behind me in this area is actually just, pretty regular bathroom, except for this is a little bit like too short, like it's a little bit low for me. But for the most part, it's not too bad. Just like a normal washroom. Oh yeah, we actually have this dishwasher too. So Brock Commons, from all the studios, they have this dishwasher. I don't really use it that much because I don't have that many dishes unless like there are people over. And then of course we have this stove area for when you want to like bake stuff. Here is my main study space. So because of COVID, this has pretty much been like my primary area of residence. I like literally stay here and I'm like coding away on my laptop. So I have like my work and personal laptop. Usually I have my work laptop going through like some code and running some code on like RStudio. And then I'm just use my personal laptop for like watching movies and TV shows while I'm just waiting for the code to run. So double productivity, I guess. We also have this smart light that I got, and the reason I got this is because you can like get it into like white light mode and you can get it into like orange light mode as well. It's not really working right now. Hang on a second. Okay. All right, there we go. See, you can make it white light for when you actually want to study, and you can make it orange light when you want the ambience to be a bit more orange. Yeah, I also have this smart light as well, which can, go into every single color. There's like my little night lamp here. And the reason why I got these smart lights in the first place was because like with Wi-Fi, you can like get it to turn on automatically at a certain time. And before, like during the winter months, like sometimes you don't get a lot of sunlight, so it's like hard to like naturally wake up. And I wanted to use this as like a way to naturally wake up. Like for example, I'll let it like slowly turn on around like 6 a.m. or something like that. But unfortunately, we can actually connect these things to like our like public Wi-Fi networks. So right now I'm only rendered to like turning it on and off now. So they're not really that useful, other than the fact that they're like kind of cool night lights. But yeah, if we go through this area, top area over here, I have this dry erase board, which I never use because I don't have a dry erase marker. Originally, I wanted to have like I want to have like sort of like a theme for each day. Like Monday is like maybe like reading day, or like Saturday is like chilling. But like it's empty, as you can see. There's really nothing here. I also have these like coaster type thingies for like when I want to like get stuff out of the oven, or I have like really hot things and I want to like eat by my desk. I also have this Rubik's Cube, which I heard Rich Brian was actually like a huge Rubik's Cube guy when he was in like junior high school. And then he was like, oh, I'm like not really making any money doing this, so am I doing this? So then he ended up like doing rap music. But yeah, I learned how to solve Rubik's Cube when I was in junior high. You can make like cool shapes. Hang on a second. I can like make like weird shapes and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, also, we have like this area, like bookshelves area, where I just like keep all of my miscellaneous stuff. I'll keep all of these books that I don't really read. Oh, I also have like sort of my camera gear down on the bottom, as well as like my drone and my gimbal stuff. Just a lot of miscellaneous stuff up here. And finally, to the right of my table, we also have like my dresser, where really I just keep it as a place to like keep all of like my clothes instead of like having to hang them up all the time. But I do have a metal rack here where if I do want to hang it up, I can hang it up like right up here. I also have this like closet area, which for the most part I don't really open that much. And recently,
why don't you open it?
Oh, I don't know, like it's not that messy, but it's like it's okay. Like, you know, I could probably just like put all of this stuff over here, but you know, I have two spaces for clothing that like maybe in the future I'll have more if I bring some more here. But also recently I got this fan, and okay, for those of you who were in Vancouver last week, you know that it was super hot last week. It was literally like 35 to 40 degrees, and I ordered this fan like right on like that weekend, and it literally didn't get here till like yesterday, and of course like the heat wave was gone by like yesterday. But yeah, I think it'll probably be useful like down the line in the summer, but for now it just stays here. And yeah, there's like a bunch of settings. You can make it go like super fast, or you can have it in sleep mode. So that's pretty cool. And then finally, this is my bed area. And again, I don't have a bed right now because I have like that stored in the closet because it's literally too hot. I just have like a bed sheet. And I guess like the cool thing about this bed is like you can like store stuff like underneath. So I just have like a bunch of like miscellaneous stuff underneath, like chocolate cakes. There's like my laptop box, and we've got some wood left over from when we didn't start a fire at Tower Beach because some of the park rangers came and said we couldn't do a fire. And then literally during that night, there were like 6 groups doing fires afterwards. So anyways, we have some like leftover wood. And then we have my basketball. I got injured recently, so I haven't been playing basketball recently. But there's my basketball and my backpack. So that's pretty much it for my studio area at Brock Commons. Yeah, other than that, we do have an 18th floor quiet study lounge that yeah, I can show you guys quickly right now. Yeah. All right. So apparently this is supposed to be our quiet study area. We're just gonna take over and like yell as loud as we can. No, actually, we're not gonna do that. Oh, it's so cool here. No way. Oh, there's nobody here too. All right, we can yell because there's no one here. Okay, so this is our silent study lounge, but there's nobody here, so anyways, there's like awesome views around across this area. Once again, have these like social distancing tables. We have like recycling as well as a sink over here. And I think there's like a bathroom here as well. Yeah, there's a bathroom here as well. So yeah, if you want like a silent study area where you just need to like grind for a couple hours, this is the place. And this place has some really cool views as well, which we will show you right here. Okay, so that concludes my Brock Commons tour. If you guys really liked the video, click like and subscribe, click that post notification bell, and if you're interested in more residence sort of tour type videos, write that down in the comments, and I will try to make more sort of tours around UBC, stuff like that. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry.
I'm sleeping alone tonight. Got something right on, it's time.